Okay, listen, this is gonna sound really bad, but I forgot to record the entirety of Into the Future 1 and halfway through Into the Future 2. Okay, listen, I ran out of storage. I have all of the treasures here, and I'm halfway through this. So, as an apology, I'm just gonna beat Into the Future. Okay, so I might have to update you guys on a couple things. So like I have these two main cat true forms. I've gotten a few true forms. My cameraman's level 40, which is, in my opinion, really cool. So, you know, that's nice. Oh, no, cameraman's actually level 41. 41, I got 41 gold. I got, like, a lot of, super rich. I got a lot of true forms, actually. Like, I have Fishman, I have Can, like... Wait, what? I can get Apple Cat? It turned out I'm so rich that I just forgot I could evolve a cat. Which is, in my opinion, really funny. So, like, I have Pizza, I have Housewife now, I have these somehow, I have Metal Cat, I have every craze, you saw that in the last video, I got a few Cyclone units. Now, the thing I want to talk about are Ubers. I got Balrog. Obviously, I'm going to true form him when I'm able to, which should be, which I will get his true form in this video, I promise you that. But yeah, I did record the 11 draw of me, getting Balrog, so if you want to see the live reaction, I can show that right now. Okay, your ass. I'm just gonna MP you. Like, oh my god! No way I got Balrog! What? Okay, let's just continue with this. But yeah, I also have Can, which is actually really good, and I think actually kind of works for an anti-alien lineup, because, you know, she has Warp Blocker. I honestly wanted to talk about, like, Behemoth, or, like, the just general sub-traits, because I don't really like the idea of sub-traits. It may just be that I just don't like the sub-traits themselves. Because look at Behemoth, for example. Behemoth has no reason to exist. Like, when it comes to Behemoth enemies, you need Behemoth Slayers, like, it is a necessity to have Behemoth Slayers. But, for example, for this one horn, I don't need any anti-reds to kill this. See? Look, there you go. I wanted to talk about Colossus, we'll talk about the other two sub-traits. What the hell is Colossus even about? Like, you're telling me that Zero Luza and Super Hippo are the same. These are not the same thing. And when it comes to, like, Sage, I get Sage is probably the best out of the three, because Sage makes sense. The enemies are all scholarly, kind of. Honestly, I really think that Floating should be a sub-trait. Because just think about it. Floating is paired with every other trait. Shy Boy, that's red and floating. Bun Bun Black, that's a black and floating. Shouldn't floating be a sub-trait? Because nothing is just floating. Besides maybe like Owl Bros, but like that's kind of weird because, you know, Owl Bros are like gray, so how are we supposed to classify them? As I said before, I really do like Into the Future, but one thing I really don't like about it is that, like, without Into the Future, you just can't beat aliens. You need to be Into the Future to be able to play against aliens. God damn, finally, bro. Why did he never get knocked back? My goal for today is to just beat Into the Future 2, because I do want to get Corrupted Valkyrie. I don't know exactly what else comes with Into the Future 2. Actually, what else does come with Into the Future 2 besides getting Corrupted Valkyrie? Does anything else come with it? I don't know. Another thing I forgot to mention is I also beat Silk Road, so that's pretty nice. People told me to not, like, slack on SOLs, so I just did the exact opposite. Honestly, in my opinion, I think using Ubers kind of makes the game somewhat boring. Even though I have really good Ubers, I just think it's sometimes just boring to use. I'm going to show you an example. I have Luna. Listen, I really don't want to use Luna because Luna just makes Into the Future and pretty much just every stage extremely easy. It's one of the best progression Ubers because, look, Red, Alien, Zombie, Relic. It just makes the entire game free, so I don't really like using her. I mean, obviously, I do use her from time to time, but I just think it makes for, like, a more entertaining video if I just don't use Ubers, so I don't use Ubers. I want to know who thought of the idea to just make a floating head a boss. Like, who thought of this? They could have done anything else, and they choose this. Honestly, I feel like I need to talk about the David situation, because what the hell was that guy doing? What do you mean he had a dead body of a 13-year-old girl in his car? Oh, okay. Okay, why are her knockback on stage? She does knockback. Good job, girl. Alright, it's just the monkey. It's just the monkeys again. Okay, then I just died. I lost to a stage. That's great. Okay, I just needed a different strategy. I didn't really need to change this. I don't understand buying a Switch 2 at all. Like, I feel like the Switch 2 is the worst console to buy right now because there's literally no games for it. Like, Mario Kart World, you've probably heard this take like 1,000 times. Mario Kart World had no reason to be open world at all. No one asked for an open world Mario Kart. And also with these like intermission tracks that are required, it's so weird. Like, Nintendo is so money hungry that I swear, if they saw like a kid, if they like made a painting of Mario for art class, I feel like Nintendo would have him assassinated. Like, why are you patenting the summoning feature? That just doesn't make sense. Patents are made for invention. You did not invent summoning. Like, bro, Nintendo would literally eat trash out of a dumpster for like $3. And they also get mad at you for pirating like 20-year-old games that they don't even sell anymore. Like, at that point, that's not pirating. Alright, New York, this is probably the one with the pig. I think? I just know there's gonna be something new introduced here. Yep, it's the pig. NASA, so this is the one with blacks and aliens, right? And I also remember from that one Subtasta video that got 8 million views. NASA was so hard, he was pulling out like equations for like how enemy spawns work. Like, okay, bro. Also with the Subtasta video for the Pleasant Continent, he spent like 30 minutes on this one level because of how hard it was. And then when it came to Chapter 2 Moon, he just used like the Legendary. Why didn't you just use the Legendary for this one if it was that hard? Also, what the hell is this Boar's haircut? Like, please fire this man's barber. Like, I'm so sorry, I understand why you're attacking him. Alright, on to Into the Future Moon. Basically, the strategy is just try to keep her pinned to the base. Alright, we are doing is significantly better. Oh, we got a knockback, If we need to, we can get a second here if we have one. Alright, 2 knockbacks. Right, with 40% she's strengthened, so we need to watch out for that. But we have 2 Cyberpunks that are unsynced, so we should be fine. Shit, the pig's here. We need to kill her quick. Cyberpunk, do your work. Yes, we did it! Screw with ass! We did it. Now the sad story no one cares about. New chapter into the future. A new cat combo? Special unit Valkyrie's true form. Is that it? Can I get her? Here it is. Ooh, let's go! She can freeze now. Man, I'm not upgrading her to level 30. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. One thing I don't quite understand is, like, people that complain about, like, the American language, like, for example, why do they complain about us using Fahrenheit or, like, putting a month before the day? Yeah, that's not gonna change. Do you think that the government's just gonna mandate that we teach Celsius? Also, it just kind of makes sense that, like, when it comes to Fahrenheit, that, like, a really high number is what's defined as really hot. I don't want to think 30 degrees, That's boiling. Like, bro, 100 degrees is boiling. It just makes more sense to me to have Fahrenheit. When it comes to like water or something, then yeah, you can use Celsius, because Celsius is based around water, so like, you can use Celsius for water, I'm fine with that. Why are you converting Celsius to human temperatures? Also, like with height, like I feel like it makes more sense to say, oh, I'm 6'3", I'm 5'9", I'm 5'4", I'm 6'2", 6'7". I don't know about the many new enemies introduced in this chapter. I know there's the, when it comes to aliens, I know there's the camel. I know the camel's in this chapter. But I don't know if anything else is really introduced. As much as I look into the future, I hate how it, like, relies on treasures. Like, for example, with, like, Empire Cats, you don't need the treasures necessarily. But for, like, into the future, you need every single treasure. Besides, like, a few exceptions, like, very few exceptions, you just need all of them, or else you're kind of screwed. Especially anti-alien crystals. You know, in here, there's 6 of them. In Cats of the Cosmos, there's 15! The thing is, when it comes to, like, making commentary in this game, it's a single-player game, so I have to, like, make up all this stuff on the fly, which may or may not lead to interesting content. It completely varies whether what I'm talking about is interesting or not. Like, I can't just show the footage without, like, adding anything, because literally everyone has done that before. I have to add something new to this space, which when it comes to this game is very difficult, because it's not multiplayer. I can't really do a lot. I can't, like, commentate, oh my god, look at how bad this guy's game is, or look at how bad this guy is at the game, or here's how this guy could be better. I have to come up with the stuff on the fly. Now, I'm not going to be just doing videos where I'm live commentary. I'm also going to be doing videos where I talk over, like, a script, kind of. Like you saw in the Crazed Cats video, I talked with a script, which you guys can let me know if that was a good choice or not for that specific video. It's just hard to, like, come up with stuff on the fly. I also do remember that I had, like, a past channel where I also made, like, Battle Cats content. If you guys want to find them, you can find them. My voice sounds, like, so much more high-pitched. And what I was doing, basically, was I was just, like, all I did was I just showed, like, the game with music in the background. It took, like, no effort. Oh, shit, okay. This is the weekend guy. Oh, god damn. Alright, now we can just start defending ourselves. While Cyberpunk chips down the, Calamari? Yeah. His name's Calamari, I think. Alright, now we can ship him out. And he's dead. A lot of cats, whenever they have, like, specialized ability, it's all traits, it's all but metal. See? All but metal. Why all but metal? I don't understand. Cats of the Cosmos Chapter 3 outbreaks are, like, still not here. I genuinely think Honus just forgot about it. Why is Dubai snowy? Oh, shit, okay. Oh, he's strengthening up. Okay, now he is surviving. So now he just one-shots everything. Okay, that's great. Oh, Cyberpunk's got him. To be honest, why did Kanye just decide to crash out like that for no reason? Like, was it to get attention, or does he actually hate news? Like, I don't understand with how, like, troll bloggers work. There's, like, with normal those guys, there's 3 of them. But when there's only one of them, they're more of a nuisance. Why does Kangaroo's cub look like that? It looks really weird. He has such a long nose. I don't know, is cub the right word for kangaroos? What's been really cool is that, like, you know how first chapter was the face for this level as the main boss. Second one was also the face. Third one was also the face. What I wish they could have done is they could have done something like Neandum or something for the second one, and then Bum Bum for the third one. Kind of like just EOC moon progression just in Easter Island. That could have been pretty cool. Oh shit, okay. I wasn't expecting him. Oh, Ada! I don't think I've seen him yet. Let's go. Oh, I still have Catosaurus. Might as well. Imagine this is the one stage that I need, like, Psycho Cat for. It turns out this is the one stage that I need Psycho Cat.
Well, that almost killed me. Mexico. I know Mexico is mostly anti-red, so I'm just gonna bring my, like, extreme anti-red lineup. Yes, I did bring Courier, and I don't really like to use Courier because, you know, of how good he is, but it's on my anti-red lineup, not much I can do about it. So it wasn't entirely anti-red, but I still should be fine, hopefully, because I have Courier. Alright, this is the lineup I've decided on. So we have Green Meat Shields, our crowd controller, another crowd controller, actually, 3 crowd controllers. I thought Sniper Cat might be helpful here. A big damage dealer, my 3 like main attackers. We forgot. That was an accident. My fault. Let's do this. Alright, so what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to like lure him to the base, kind of. So he does less damage compared than the actual Wicked Bahamut, which in my opinion is pretty fun. And this is our basic strat. We lure to the base and we deal damage. We like kind of rush him down somewhere. Because we want to rush him down due to the Alpaki that's rising. Instead of bringing him to the base, let's pin him at the base. Let's see how this goes. It seems to be working. He also notably has less health than Valkyrie when you turn the fight, which is also kind of interesting. You're like actually doing it. Hold up. And never mind, because as soon as these guys come out, they just ruin everything. Okay, we have a chance now. We're close. I know we're close. I can feel it. Please don't tell me the Alpaki is playing out. It's taking so long. Yes! We did it! We did it! We did it! Oh my god, we actually did it. Dude, we actually just did it. Oh my god. But there he is. Dude, I feel so relieved. I'm sorry. I'm sad that the final chapter of the best saga has to end. Seriously, I'm so happy. Your cat combo. Yes, Bahamut's true form. Talents. Underground Labyrinth. Yo, hold up. It's time. Bro, this is so cool. I can't get the talents yet. Oh, yo! Now, before I check how much NP I have, there's one thing I want to do. Rebeat the stage with Lunacia to get the rare ticket. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was a very fun journey. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Wait, there's something I forgot. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any advice on how I could improve my editing or future videos, please let me know in the comments below. Anyways, goodbye.